fix it, trash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip unzip it, lock, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross, slack it, switch, update it, lie, use it, break it, fix it, trash, change it, melt, upgrade it, start it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, lock, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, lie, use it, break it, fix it, trash, change it, melt, upgrade it, start it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, lock, fill it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, start it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, technology, 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 technology,
Okay. Hello, people. Oh, I didn't mean for it to start up. Okay. We are here. Holy moly. Okay, let me fix the stuff. Overlays and such. Do that, and then do this. Boom, boom. Okay. That was Daft Punk Megamix 1 from DJ Hero. Classic. We are here. Oh, hey, what's up, SCP set? What's up, CS? Kevinator? Oh, Kevinator had a question. Oh shit, people in YouTube chat too. Jen Wink. What's up, Jen? Hold on, let me pull up my YouTube chat so I can see it as well. Damn. What's up, people? It's a glorious day. Today we have people in YouTube chat too. Rose. Quote unquote. Transcript is out. Oh shit, we got 10 this thing's called kicks. Thanks ArcMeow for the 10 kicks. Yo. That's sick. Oh wait, Jen Wink was on Twitch, not on YouTube. Oh, hey. Okay. You've got also hi, I'm back. I haven't streamed in a minute, but we're back. Should be probably streaming more now. Holiday holidays are done, you know, all that. Oh boy. Roast transcript is when Delagun was in court. So this was the Roach transcript that we found out happened quite a bit ago, but it was all filed redacted. Fuck, where's it at? It was really fucking funny. Maybe this? Yeah, this is what we had before of the Rose transcript, okay? This is what we had. Pretty funny. But now, let's read the leave to file first. Oh, what the fuck did I just, fuck did I just do? Shit. The fuck? Close right view. What did I do? How did I, is that even a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, hold on. Let's read the leave to file document, okay? There's two things. Jen Wick said, we knew she was deposed because she said you never personally interacted with him, but it won't likely be necessary for a testify trial. It's a lot of Trump, true. It's all Trump in the Epstein files. That's what was in there. I think it's only gonna half list. Is there a chance this gets re-redacted with June deposition once? Possibly Polish pussy, but I don't expect it because of what we're about to read. So let's read what this was filed today, Jan 7th. Joint notice of resolution of confidentiality, designation, and motion for leave to refile papers by Sam Ben second. Okay. So this was filed jointly by both or this was filed by Destiny, but filed jointly, and it's joint notice to the court of a resolution on a dispute. Plaintiff Jane Doe, defendant Stephen Bonneau, pursuant to the protective governing order governing discovery, and local rule 514, hereby notify the court as to the resolution of the dispute that arose between the parties regarding plaintiff's confidentiality designation. The entire deposition transcript of a non-party was portrayed on certain online platforms as Rose. Through all these things, some motions, some replies, the thing, Specifically, parties continue to agree that non-parties identifying information, for example, legal name, is properly designated as confidential pursuant to the protective order, have subsequently agreed that certain limited testimony from non-parties' deposition is confidential pursuant to the protective order. The active version of non-parties' deposition transcript reflecting parties' resolution is attached as Exhibit A. So basically what they're saying, they found an agreement, they're redacting some parts, but they're leaving the rest of it. So they just, even though they filed motions to like, hey, the court figured it out, they figured it out themselves. And so this is what both Pixie's lawyers and Destiny's lawyers agreed, is it's going to be confidential, and so it's out. So somebody earlier was asking, is this going to be re-redacted, or could something like that happen? Probably not, just because they agreed. We'll see what happens. Archmeow. Jane Doe argued to not have this unredacted, or am I misremembering? Correct. So before, Pixie's lawyers, Judge Pixie, were wanting the whole thing to just be completely confidential, no one sees any of it. Now they've agreed. Who knows why? Maybe if Destiny says later, but he probably couldn't speak to the particular communications, but who the fuck knows? Accordingly, parties seek leave to refile the following papers related on portions of non-parties' deposition transcript no longer designated as confidential. So all of these. So one thing that did happen, one of the issues with them arguing that the whole thing is confidential is that they quoted from it in one of their things. So they were kind of wanting to have it both ways. That might be why they decided to actually do it, so they can actually cite to it in public filings, because they want to just fucking quote mine and shit. But the whole thing's out now, so we can just read it. The court granting leave or filed versions will rely on the version of so basically they're going to refile all these things with like more specific quotes, like unredacted parts, like all that. So we'll see. We'll see once that stuff's refiled. There'll be some good memes there, maybe. Okay. So here we have Exhibit A, transcript of testimony of redacted. Video recorded, yada yada, taking this, yada yada yada. Okay. Does anyone have any other questions before we just get started? Oh boy. I think we might just get right into it. Start reading the deposition. Hold on, let me ping in my Discord that I'm live. Hold on. Let me do that and then we'll get into it. Okay. Now let's get into it. Okay. Videographer. This is Stephen Hoog with LFA of VS and operated this camera on record October 23rd, 2025. So that's when this happened, a couple months ago. Time is 9:24 a.m. We are at blank, Illinois. Videotape deposition of redacted. This case captioned Dan Doe versus Stephen Kavanaugh. Will the attorneys please identify themselves? So Ms. Sean Peters, Jonas Sean Peters, on behalf of the plaintiff. That's Pixie's lawyer. Mr. Kamara, good morning. Jay Kamara, along with my colleague Joel Sichel from Brick Bredler LLP, were counsel for defendant Stephen Kavanaugh. Videographer, court reporter today is Amy Bateman with Latimer Reporting. Will you please swear in the witness? When you swear in, she's like, so help me, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So yeah. Videographer, please proceed. Sean Peters says, counsel, can we agree to the standard stipulations, objections other than to form, privilege, waived until trial? You're welcome to designate this transcript as confidential pursuant to the parties of protective order in this case. We have no objection to that. Jones says again, okay, I'm going to do that, but just in terms of waiving objections until time of trial, are we agreed to that, or do you want to proceed under federal rules of civil procedure? Waiving objections to the testimony? No. Or can you specify which objections you're referring to? So already there's a disconnect here. She says, it's just a standard stipulation. Reserve your objections other than as to form and privilege until the time of trial. Kamara, I'm not understanding what you're asking. Okay. And Mr. Sichel, one of Destiny's, essentially reserve all objections until the time of trial. She says, sure. Yes? Agreed. Joan continues, okay. So all objections, except as to the form of question or to privilege, are reserved until time of trial or other use of as deposition without being waived. He says correct. And also standard, once read inside the transcript within 30 days. And for the record, I do want to state this deposition is taken pursuant to court's protective order. So Amy, please mark the entire transcript and all exhibits as confidential, subject to protective order. So this was kind of the dispute beforehand about what's confidential, what does it mean, under the protective order. It's a little, I mean, they figured it out, but this isn't exactly how you would do this sort of thing. They get to dispute if you just mark something as confidential. Says yes, thank you. Today is October 23rd, 2075. Here is the deposition of redacted in the matter of Jane Doe or Stephen Kavanaugh. Redacted calls the witness, having been first duly sworn and examined, testified as follows. Direct examination. This is going to be Joan questioning redacted. Good morning, Miss Blank. Are you okay if I address you as Blank, or would you prefer Blank? Blank is fine. Thank you. My name is Joan Peters. I represent the plaintiff, Jane Doe. These are your counsel for the defendant, and they might also be asking you questions today. Before I begin, I want to make sure you understand how the deposition proceeds. First, you're under oath. The testimony today has the same force as if you were in a court. The deposition will essentially be a question and answer. Make sure you wait until I finish any question before you answer. Listen carefully to each question. If you don't understand it, just tell me. I will rephrase it. If you answer it, I'll assume you understood. You have to answer each question audibly. Shaking your head won't get recorded on the record. If you don't know the answer or don't remember, perfectly fine to say so. Don't guess or speculate. If you realize you need to correct or clarify, you'll have a chance. You're gonna, if you need a break, okay. Do you understand? Yes. Okay, and next, because you're not represented by counsel here today, I want to make clear that I don't represent you, and neither does counsel or defendant. But if you have any questions during the deposition, I can answer your questions. I just can't give you legal advice. So this is one thing. Very interesting. She doesn't have a lawyer for this. So I don't know how expected that would be usually, but you are allowed to have a lawyer, and the lawyer could advocate for your interests. She doesn't have that. She just came in on her own to answer. That will affect maybe some stuff. Let's see. Says okay, all right. Can you please say your full name for the record? Blah, blah, blah. How old are you? Blank. Where do you currently live? Blank. So this is the stuff that is confidential under the protective order. It's identifying information. So her name, her age, where she lives. That stuff can't be in here, so it's redacted. You were served with a subpoena in this matter, correct? Yes. Just take a look at this and tell me if this is the subpoena that you were served with. And then Destiny's lawyer interjects, Ms. Peters, do you have a copy of the exhibits that you're going to be showing to the witness? She says, I do. I just don't have a copy of the subpoena. He says, okay. Rose says, yeah, which I did provide. Okay. So yes, this is the copy of the subpoena, correct? Yes. I'm going to mark this as Exhibit 1. But, so already we're at, okay. They don't have a copy of the exhibits that they're going to show to the witness, to Destiny's lawyer. They don't have copies of it to show Destiny's lawyer. And also, they are apparently the subpoena that they're going to show. They already wasn't marked. This is Exhibit 1. All this stuff. Okay. Porter says I can do that now, and she says okay. And then can I have it back? So they only had one copy of this. Okay. Thank you. So subpoena asks you to produce documents, correct? Yes. And did you produce documents? Yes. Okay. I'm now going to show you a set of documents. Please review them. Tell me if these are the documents that you produced. Disregard the confidential mark of them, but otherwise. Destiny's lawyer interjects again. Ms. Peters, to the extent you're questioning the witness about a document, she says, oh, sorry, we'll need a copy of these. Sorry about that. I do have another copy for you, which I will be marking as exhibit. So this one, she does have copies, but for some reason, she just didn't give it to them already. Okay. It says, yep. Do you produce any other documents other than these? No. It's number 2, counsel. Yes. Please mark this as Exhibit 2, which are documents marked confidential based stamped H1 through 10. Okay. So, wait, my stream was having an issue? Wait, is it? No, okay. Are we fine? Am I still here? Did I fucking leave? Okay. It's fixed now. Wait, when was it having issues? Did it? Okay. Interesting. All right. And one of the things that was requested in the subpoena, blank, was communication between you and Solo Tiny Leaks. I'll just say Solo, January 1st, 2022 through the present. Oh, fucking Destiny's going over the transcript. Fucking. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get. Maybe I'll get cucked, but that's fine. We'll read what we can. One of the things that was requested in the subpoena, blank, was communication between you and Solo Tiny Leaks. I'll just say Solo, January 1st, 2022 through the present. Do you have any other responsive documents you did not produce in that packet? No. Okay, what about communications between you and the defendant? Destiny? Yes. No. So she's saying she has no communications between her and Destiny. On any of your different accounts that you would have for communications? No. She says on no accounts does she have any communications with Destiny. No? Okay. Looking at the first page of Exhibit 2, can you confirm this is a copy of your birth certificate? Yes. Thank you. Okay, now turn. Next page is based on it. Can you tell me what this is? And then Destiny's lawyer interjects again. Ms. Peters, the copy you gave me jumps from age 1 to age 3. I do not have age 2. Here, can you look at this copy? Let me make sure this one. All right, yeah, this one's complete. So she gave them a set of documents. It doesn't have all the ones. So specifically the one she's trying to talk about is just not on the copy. So that's fucking hilarious. So here we are. Here, can you look at this copy? Let me make sure this one. Yeah, this one complete. Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, so can you tell me what these pages are? Destiny's lawyer objects. Objection. Vague and ambiguous. Go ahead and answer. These were emails I got from someone named Callum telling me that I got doxed online, and he sent me lots of emails about screenshots he found online and stuff. Okay, and who is Callum? I don't know. Did you ever respond to Callum? A couple times. So whoever this Callum person is, I guess they were sending this person a bunch of emails, and I guess that's what was happening. You respond to Callum a couple times. Okay, now let's talk about H2. It shows your email address as blank.com. Yes. Okay, this is your current email address, correct? Yes. Was it also your email address beginning 2022? Yes. So you don't have any other email addresses? Yes. Can you tell me what those are? It's all redacted. When was this email address created? When I was a kid? Don't remember. It's probably prior to 2022. Yes. Do you still use it? Turn into H. Can you tell us what this is? This was a Snapchat username Solo made to try and contact me back in February, and I blocked it. I did talk to him though. February this year? Said a yes? Yes. So Solo tried to contact, let's call her Rose, okay, February, well, last year, right, 2025, after she had blocked him and everything, he was trying to get back in contact with her. You said you did contact, you blocked him, but then you did speak with him. You reached out to me on the Snapchat, I accepted him, I told him not to talk to me or reach out to me, and then he threatened to me, blank, so I blocked him and told my parents. He wanted to call me, but I didn't call him. Interesting. Question. Okay, so after that communication is when you blocked him? Indicating. To confirm, Ben Conway. Is that the legal name of Solo? She says that's what he said it was, so I don't know if that's real or not, but that's what I knew him by. Okay, so there's a legal name for Solo, possibly. Chungy131. Why did she say Destiny Doctor? That isn't true. We'll get to that once it's going in. And yeah, tape deck. Sounds like that con guy was warning her she's getting doxed by Destiny. Well, yeah, it sounds like that's what she said that he said. That's what he was telling her, but we'll see when we get there whether that's true or not. Okay. When did you meet him? November 2021. How did you meet him? An app called Yubo. Yubo, yeah. Is that like a dating app? It's supposed to be an app for kids to make friends. You have to be under the age of 18 technically. Yubo is, the fact that this is where this fucking person, how old was he when you met him? 21. How old were you? 17. So this was a 21-year-old meeting a 17-year-old on Yubo, the kids app for making friends. This shit is fucking retarded. If anybody knows what Yubo is or has heard of it, yeah, it's about as fucking retarded as you can imagine. It's just for people to get fucking groomed, probably. Hold on, let me cough. Okay. Where was he living when you met him? He told me he lived on Michigan Avenue in Chicago, but I think he actually lives in Oxford in England, is what he told me later. So you met him on Yubo. When did you meet him in person? Never met him in person. Do you ever provide you with any form of legal identification or show you any legal identification? No. Well, he usually believed that he was living in Oxford, England. He had an accent. Whenever I asked to meet, he would make up an excuse that made me assume he's not actually there. He also told me that's where he's from. He told me later on in our relationship when I was breaking up with him in August, I think, that he actually had been living in Oxford for longer than he told me. Okay, so would you say you started a relationship with him beginning in November 2021? Yes. Do you have any idea where he's an American citizen, British citizen? I think he's British. He had an accent, never changed. Okay, also there's stuff online pointed to him living in England because in America, how dates are, it's month, day, year, but in England, it's different. So screenshots between him and Destiny talking showed a different date form. Okay, so she's talking about, so the dates were different, so that makes me think that he was in England. Interesting. Okay, so there's also, I believe, a 5 or 6 hour time difference between England and the United States. When you were communicating, we were that time difference. Yeah, he often would sleep in the morning, then he'd be awake later in the afternoon, later at night, then he would do his work. He'd stay up until like 1, he would say he had to go and do work. Do you have any knowledge as to where he currently resides? No. So this was a long-distance relationship the entire time? Yes, that you were together. So you never went to your family home? No. You never met your family? No. Okay, when did your relationship with him end? August of 2022. And a bunch of stuff redacted, so who knows. Between August 2022 and February 2025, did you have any communications with him? I don't think so. He tried to reach out to me a lot, so he would find I had to delete my Discord and Instagram. He would find my Discord, make new accounts, try following me on them, or on Snapchat. I don't remember talking to him in between them. Okay, we're going to get into your Discord account a little bit later. I want to show you what has been marked as Exhibit 2. It's in front of you if you get to page 9 and 10. And a whole lot of question and answer. So, who knows what the fuck this is all about, but something in there. Question, how did you communicate with Ben? We talked through Snapchat, messaged through Snapchat. On Discord we also messaged, but that's redacted. Have my face camera on, but he wouldn't. So did you ever see his face? Not live. Did you communicate other than Snapchat and Discord on any other platform? Facebook, Twitter, Skype. Skype phone call or yeah, and messaging, not very much messaging, Skype call, yeah, and video call. And then no Instagram, I don't think, and Facebook, no, iMessage, no. No emails, I don't think so, but I don't remember. All right, that's fine. So basically she's trying to establish where did you where did you communicate with this guy? Where's all this stuff that you gave to us in documents, etc., etc. All right, it's fine. So your Snapchat messages with him, would those still be on your phone? No. So already Joan is just kind of like doesn't know how Snapchat works. No, those messages would not be on the phone. Okay. She says, did you delete your account? Or when I stopped being in a relation with him, I unfriended him, blocked him. Don't know if he still has an old Snapchat account because when I looked at my blocked accounts, his name doesn't pop up for his old one. She says, okay, what was your cell phone number? She says, rejected. Is that still your current? Yeah. So when you met, or I'm going to say met, I know it wasn't in person, just you met him long distance. Did you have a Discord account? Yeah. When was your Discord created? 2020. What was your username? I don't remember. I deleted that one. Okay, so you created a Discord account yourself in 2020, and when did you delete it? I think like a week after I broke up with Ben because he kept trying to contact me. Sometime in August 2022. August or September because I broke with him later in August, I think. Okay. I'm not exactly sure. It would have been created either with your cell phone or your email address. Yeah. And Ben had a Discord account when you met him. Yeah. Do you know what his Discord username? Yeah, it was Rose of the Garden. Capitals are Rose of the Garden. Okay. With a number, and his number was 2043. Did you have a Twitter account prior to meeting Ben? I don't think so. No. How about, did you have an Instagram account prior to meeting him? Yeah. Facebook, maybe you don't remember. Have you ever account with Kiwi Farms? She says, no. Did Ben have a Twitter account? Yes. Do you know what his Twitter username was? I don't know what is one that he made before me, but he made one impersonating me called Rose is Coming. All caps, coming. So that's the Twitter account that is known about, I believe, that whatever. Okay, so to make that account, do you use your like email address or phone number to create it? No, he just used my face as profile picture. Did he use his own identifying information to create it, such as an email or phone number? She says, I think so. And then Destiny's lawyer interjects, I'm going to object. The witness lacks personal knowledge, calls for speculation. So she asks a different question. Do you recollect when this Twitter account was created, the one you just stated that Ben created under with your profile photo? She says, sometime in 2022, but I don't remember months. Says, okay, maybe early 2022? Says, maybe, I don't know. Okay, now you had access to this account? She says, I don't think so, no. She says, you never went on the Twitter account? No. He let me make a Twitter account, it was just for like looking at it because he wanted me to like look at it and screen share. So he screen share himself and show me that account, but I didn't have access to it. No. So basically she's trying to establish you never had access to that Twitter account that was catfishing Destiny. She says, no, I never had access to that. Okay, and what was the Twitter account that you created? I don't remember. Do you still have that account? No. She created an account after you started a relationship with Ben. Yeah. What do you recollect the username was? Do you recollect what the username was? No. Do you remember if you had used your email or phone number to create the account? I don't remember. That's okay. Do you have any idea when you deleted it? No, I don't know. Sometime in 2022? Yeah. So Ben never shared the login credentials for the account that he created with your profile photo. Destiny's lawyer objects. Objection leading. He says, I don't know. Can you rephrase that? So sure. Did Ben share his login credentials, like his username and password, to access his Twitter account that he created with your profile photo? Sure to me? Yes. Oh, no. So basically, this whole thing, what she's trying to say, she's trying to check, right? The whole time it was Solo communicating with Destiny, and you never communicated with Destiny. She's trying to say, do you have access to that Twitter? Did you have access to the Discord? That was never you. Like, you never had access to. That's what she was trying to get. She's trying to like catch her. Like, did you ever talk to Destiny? Please talk to Destiny, because if you talk to Destiny, then he did CP stuff or whatever, but that didn't happen, right? Okay, so you say you had an Instagram account prior to meeting Ben. Create any account after meeting him, not on Instagram. Apologies if I asked you, but do you recollect what your username is on the Instagram? It's an old one, I have a new. I'll have to delete that one, I don't remember. The Instagram you had back in November 2021, we met Ben, no longer active. It's deleted. Do you have an idea when it was deleted? Around the same time I deleted my Discord account. Approximately when did you set up a new Instagram account? Probably 2022 or 23, don't remember when. Oh geez, Polish Bushsy in my chat said Yubo is the same app that Salvador Ramos used to torture cats, a Uvalde shooter. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking insane app. Okay, let's see. Why did you delete the Instagram? Because Ben was trying to contact her. Okay, so you set up your Discord account back in 2020. Use that account to communicate with Ben? Yeah. Objection, compound. Basically, compound question. There's two questions. Your Discord account, you set it up in 2020, and you use it to communicate with Ben. It's a compound question, so yeah, it's an unclear answer. That's why it's objection. You stated that you don't recollect the username on that Discord account. No, it might be, my friends might know, I don't know, maybe, I could find it maybe for you if I looked through my camera roll. So I used it, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Okay, understood. I'm going to ask you to try to find that information as to what the username on the account was. Okay, or if there was what email address or cell phone number was associated with it. Okay, did anyone else have access to that Discord account? I don't think so. Do you ever give Ben your username and press for that account? Objection, vague, which account? That's Destiny's Lawyer objecting. It's vague. What account are you talking about? The account you created in 2020. Okay, what account? But okay, don't remember. After you met Ben, is there another Discord account created? No. Did you create an account using your information? Objection, vague. What kind of account are we referring to? Discord. Okay. She says, not to my knowledge. So not to her knowledge did Ben create another Discord account after that. So this Discord account that you created in 2020 is the only Discord account that you've ever had in your name. It says, I made another one after Ben that I have now. Okay, so let's refer to the first one as your 2020 Discord account. Yeah. And the second one, oh shit, Destiny's Life. Is he gonna cover the transcript? Fucking, I'm not gonna fucking do this shit. Nobody's gonna fucking watch. Drink water. Okay, fuck it. We'll pick this up later, maybe. This Destiny's probably covered himself anyways, so. He's having a show with DG people. Well, sure, but he's probably gonna cover it. He said he's gonna cover it, so. Probably pick this up later, maybe. And then, if he reads the whole thing, or if he doesn't read the whole thing, I'll finish reading the whole thing. But yeah, later tonight? Yeah, probably later tonight. I'll come on. Okay. Fuck it, I'll come back to stream later. Probably, and... yeah, you guys will see once I'm there. Alright. Go watch that guy. I'll fucking post him, I guess. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Bye.